Do you want to experience rapid transformation? Change religious ideologies planted by the law into the knowledge of Christ. Paul, who met Jesus Christ at Damascus, learned that the Jesus, whom the Jews crucified and killed on the cross, is the Christ through the evangelism of Ananias, who was focusing on Christ. The moment Paul learned and was assured of the knowledge that interprets the Messiah of the Old Testament into Christ of the New Testament, something like scales fell from his eyes immediately, and he regained his strength after taking some food. At once, he baffled the Jews living in Damascus by proving that Jesus is the Christ. Do not quibble over it, make excuses, nor hesitate. Testify that Jesus is the Christ at once and evangelize. Rapid transformation will take place. Although you may seem to have learned a lot, possess many things, and believe in God well more than anyone else, if you don't possess the mystery of Christ, you will tie up Christians and put them in prison like Paul, who used to be abominably cruel. Do not be mistaken that you are doing well in your walk of faith without having knowledge of Christ. In the end, you are persecuting Jesus. A voice says to him, "Saul, Saul, why do you persecute me?" "Who are you, Lord?" Saul asked. "I am Jesus, whom you are persecuting," he replied. If you want to live life with a happy ending, engrave God's mystery, evangelism, in your heart. God was pleased through the foolishness of what was preached to save those who believe. Evangelism is to first proclaim that Jesus is the Christ to my body. Evangelism of Paul, who subdued religious ideologies, was to only exalt Christ and preach him through the spiritual battle of beating his old self to obedience. Jews who self-claim to believe in God well demand miraculous signs, and educated Greeks look for wisdom, but I preach Christ crucified. A stumbling block to Jews and foolishness to Gentiles, but to me whom God has called, Christ is the power of God and the wisdom of God. This is God's mystery, evangelism. Truth cannot be two. There is only one truth. The answer to my problem is also one. There is only one solution. If you do not know Christ's authority, you only search Lord, Lord, and your latter years become miserable regardless of how much you learned or have. Stand firm upon the rock of Christ. Cast out religious and legalistic ideologies in me and make my heart pure. I will come to see God every day.